Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Log Life Off Grid. I am stuck here in Gentry, Arkansas at the moment, waiting to deliver a load that we kind of missed the window a little bit. That due to their religion, they're shut down for a day and that. So yeah, we were a little bit late getting there with some weather delays. A lot of rain heading up here out of Florida. Was down in Orlando for about 3 days. I got stuck down there. Part of what I have to do as a trainer, if I've got Florida students, with all students, I have to help them get their hazmat, which usually just involves getting their fingerprinting done somewhere along the road. Florida students, however, they have to do it there in their state. So we went down there, got in about a half a day before their appointment. Their appointment was at 8:30 in the morning. So then I got a text from the students the next morning that, they rescheduled it for the following day, whatever reasons and all that. So that delayed us an extra day. And then for whatever reason, got around the next day or whatever too, or I guess we left, but it was afternoon. We left rather than being able to leave on a load that night. So anyways, then we get up here to Arkansas and deliver this load, and we're stuck here. So they're off in a hotel. I just stayed in the truck. Much easier and better that way. So anyways, we're getting ready. We should be able to deliver this at 10 o'clock tonight and then pick up a load from the same place and head out to Arizona. So anyways, just kind of give you an update. I was hoping to, it's been a busy week and a little bit frustrating the last couple of days. But yeah, I've been hoping to get some video from out on the road and show you guys all across the road. Penny's put out a couple little short videos that she put up, and that just kind of from home. Well, the last one, we had one of those famous PSPS, the Public Safety Power Shutoff, where our utility company shuts off the power if they're expecting wind or whatever the case may be. And so I guess it was, I think it was just after the power went off. Somebody was coming to look at the house. They got there right as the power went off or something like that. So anyways, after they looked at the house, Penny headed down to the big city to stay with her son, so that way she didn't have to deal with the power being out with no internet and so forth and so on. Just a little hard for her to be there without power if I'm not there and such. Not that it's not doable, but when you live where you rely on your utility company for everything you need, your refrigerator, so forth and so on, it's very inconvenient when it's out, and especially with the frequency it's been out lately. Every time they expect a little wind, they shut it off. And then we end up with no wind, but they still have it off. And then they've got to go and inspect all the lines before they're able to turn it back on. And then they turn it back on, and then the wind pops up. And they don't shut it back off right then. But anyway, so it was off, Wednesday came, I believe it was turned back on again Thursday. But now we've got today, Saturday, that we're expecting some huge winds up to 60 miles an hour or something like that. So I guess they're going to be shutting the power off again. So I don't know when Penny's going to go home. I think she was originally going to go home tomorrow, but now the power is going to be off again. And yeah, we had a little bit of a scare and extremely frustrating situation happened yesterday. Penny had called me, and somebody decided to help themselves into my truck and walk off with my stereo, which isn't even a big thing. It's not that great of a stereo or whatever, but apparently they attempted to steal the truck, I guess. Messed up a bunch of stuff right there in a Costco parking lot in the middle of the broad day. It was, I don't know, I think it was around 2 o'clock or so, California time, I believe. And so yeah, I guess Penny had walked up. They were sitting in the truck when Penny walked up to get in the truck, so he jumped out and shoved her, and so she's a little beaten up and sore and everything, and apparently got my stereo. She got a description of the vehicle and that. She was so flustered, she was trying to get pictures or video or whatever of the car they took off in, but didn't work out so well, I guess. She ended up not getting video, just in the frustration and that. Thought she was, but wasn't. Anyways, so she's okay, fortunately. Truck, not so much. So of course we got a police report and all that. Now we got to deal with insurance and everything. So just, one more reason, why we don't live in the city where we live now. But, we're still not far enough out. And we are looking to make this move. So we just need to get our house sold. As soon as our house is sold, then we can make that big jump. And a couple things. You don't have, the crime that you do in the big cities and such, and the power situation. We're not going to have a power company to deal with, being off grid. We're not 100% sure what we're going to do for power yet and that, but for the most part, we're just not going to have any, and we won't have any for a while. But eventually we'll do basically just try and, for as long as we can, just live off of just a like a portable power station with little solar panels and so forth that goes with it. And then if there's any utility companies shutting off power, it doesn't affect us whatsoever. A, because we won't be on their grid, and B, we'll be set up and living in a way that it doesn't matter. We supply our own power for the things that we need. And so one thing Penny had mentioned that is so true in a sense is, she said something to the effect of you worry about the, if you're living out in the woods and all that, you worry about the animals, and the animals in the city are more of a threat than the animals in the woods, really. Just freaking, just absolutely ridiculous. So it's fortunate for that guy, and possibly for me as well, that I wasn't there and I wasn't the one that walked up on him, because the outcomes wouldn't have been good for either of us had I been the one to walk up on him. First thing, he would have had a 45 in his face, guaranteed right off the bat, and then depending on how his reaction and how he reacted to that, what the outcome would be. I don't know that he had a weapon or not. If he did and he pulled it on me, I'd be going away in handcuffs and he'd be going away in the coroner's van. So so I guess it's fortunate for both of us that I wasn't there. If he decided to run, he would have been chased down and beat down and held down, if he could even move anymore, until officers arrived to arrest him. So anyways, it's one of those things. It's just a further affirmation that we're doing the right thing by moving further out and just relying on ourselves. You can only count on yourself and your spouse. Sometimes you can't even count on your family members. Depending on, if you're got a great family and siblings that all help each other out and there for each other, that's wonderful. But, sometimes you can't even count on them. So, anyways, that's all I've got for today, I guess. I just wanted to kind of give you a quick little update and rundown what we've been doing the last week. Just doing a lot of sitting around, like I said, and ready to get rolling. So this evening we'll be rolling. I'll try and get some good footage out on the road, and post that for you guys, show you the beautiful country, especially coming into the fall, and see these countries, or these all these colors that I see. Although I'm kind of leaving the colorful area, getting ready to leave that area of the country and head out to the desert. So not much to show you out there in the southwest part of the country. So we'll take care. Don't forget to set your clocks back It's daylight savings. I guess it's tonight, I guess. So set your clocks back and enjoy. We'll try and get you a nice little video here within the next few days. Take care, and remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and please help us out and share this video. And thanks for all your help.